today you won't need any equipment, no straps, just your chair, and you'll want to have enough space. So you might, if you're at a desk, you might push back just a little bit, just so you have a couple of feet on either side and you're not restricted by a desk leg or anything like that. So, okay. So to get started, you'll just find yourself in a comfortable seat. If you've got a chair that adjusts, you can try to adjust it so that your legs are at 90 degrees, your knees are bent, they're over your ankles. And then just soften into the comfortable seat and close your eyes. And as you settle into the beginning of this practice, just begin to notice how you're feeling. Notice any thoughts that are popping up in your mind. For the next few minutes while we're in this practice, try to forget about anything else that's going on, any to-do lists that you have, and try to not worry about what comes next. Just give yourself permission to be present, to be right here in this very moment. And start to observe your breath. Feeling it travel in to your body and out of your body. Taking a moment of appreciation for your breath, as it is the one thing that really proves that you're alive, that you're here, that you're in this space. And we'll start to make the inhale a little bit longer and the exhale a little bit longer, just deepening your breath. So breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Really finding this heightened awareness on your breath. Inhale, fill your chest, your lungs, your belly. And then exhale, let all of those areas soften. Breathe in. Getting big and full and expansive. And then exhale. You can return to the natural cycle of your breath, but trying to stay aware of its travel throughout your body. And you can blink your eyes open or keep them shut if that's comfortable. And then roll your shoulders up toward your ears. Inhale. Lift them up high, get a little bit tense. And then as you exhale, push them back and down, kind of plugging your shoulder blades into their sockets on your back. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift the shoulders to the ears. And then exhale, soften down and back, and see if you can feel this stretching through your neck, through the tops of your shoulders. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften them down and back and pause. Noticing any expansion across your chest. Maybe lift the crown of your head a little taller. See if that adds any sensation there at the top of the shoulders. And take one more breath in here. And breath out. And then inhale, we'll sweep the arms up overhead, fingertips to the sky. Keep those shoulders softened away from your ears, so don't let them creep up. Keep that nice length you've created in your neck. Breathe in really long through your side bodies. And then take your arms to a goal post or cactus shape. We're gonna do a little bit of a cow pose here, so pushing, kind of chest bumping the air, pushing the chest up, gaze toward the ceiling. And then inhale, we'll come back through center, neutralize the spine, reach the arms. Exhale, arms down to your side. So we'll do that little sequence a couple more times. Inhale, reach up. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest, find this little back bend. Breathe in, re-extend the arms back through center. Exhale, hands down. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms to your sides. Inhale them back up high. It's gonna feel the same, but we're gonna do a little different. So arms come back to the goal pose and take a twist over to your right. So right arm goes behind you, left arm is out in front. And just keep this twist. Keep a really long spine. And then inhale, come back through center and twist over to the other side. Just articulating the spine a little bit here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Back through center. Reach the arms up high. And exhale, back down to the sides. So we'll get in now to the hips a little. You can take notice of any sensations in your shoulders or what's going on as we move down into the rest of the body. So you'll come kind of probably pretty close to the edge of your chair. If you're in a rolling chair on a hardwood, just know that the chair might roll, so be cautious of this next one. So we're gonna move into a warrior pose. So you'll take your right foot out to the right side. And as if we're a clock, we're facing 12 o'clock, right, forward. So your right toes are at 3 o'clock, or close to that. So trending outward, opening up that right inner thigh, okay? Step 2, left foot goes out to the left side. And this is where the chair, you'll have to kind of maneuver and figure out where it'll stay stagnant. And so then, and then your left toes are gonna be at 12 o'clock. So you're in that position. And then stretch the arms out to either side. So we're stretching here, right inner thigh. You might be feeling something in the left hip. And then shoulder points and hip points stay facing 12 o'clock. Yeah, so then stretch the arms to either side and your gaze can be over your right hand. Take a deep breath in your strong warrior pose. And then exhale, just stay. We'll take this into what we call a peaceful warrior. So flip your right palm to the sky and then reach the right arm. Let the left hand come to the left thigh. So you're now stretching through your right side body, getting a sensation there maybe. Breathe in, let your breath travel down into your right rib cage, your right side waist. And then we'll exhale, come back through the center, keeping the legs as they are. And this time we're gonna bend the opposite way. So right forearm comes to right thigh, left arm reaches to the sky or even a little bit over to the right side. So now getting that side body stretch in your left side. Staying with your breath, inhale. Exhale. Come back through center. And we're just going to switch out sides. So left knee is gonna come to the bent position. Toes are gonna face 9 o'clock. And right leg is gonna stretch. And you can, shimmy on your chair to the extent that you need. And then arms reach. So once you've found your position, then you settle in and hold. And in the yoga practice, we have an expression, and it's called sukha and sthira. And so sukha means ease, and sthira means more like work. So it's kind of that yin and the yang, and we mix them together. So as you're in the poses, can you find the ease with the effort? Breathe in and breathe out. This time, left palm will flip upward and reach to the sky with your left hand. Right hand can gently settle onto your right leg somewhere. Take a big breath in, sending your breath to your left side waist. And then exhale, and we'll come back toward the center and take left forearm to left thigh, Right arm reaching this time. Sending now your breath to your right side body, breathing in and breathing out. And then we'll come back up through center and move into a little goddess pose. So your left foot's gonna stay about where it's at and right foot is just gonna mirror it. Opening, and hands can come to your knees. So again, just stretching into your inner thigh area. Lift the crown of your head high, so lengthen out through your side bodies, through your spine. And breathe in. And breathe out. And you can take this into a little twist if you want, just dipping your right shoulder in toward the center. Your left arm might bend a little as your left shoulder reaches back. And then we'll inhale up through center and over to the left side. So just adding in that little twist and noticing how it feels in your body. Breathe in. And then we'll come back through center, breathe out, letting your body come back into your comfortable seat. And we'll do one more little hip stretch here. So we'll pick right foot up and cross right ankle over left thigh, coming into our little like seated pigeon or one-legged chair. So your right knee is bent and you'll want to flex through your foot, so pulling your toes back toward your knee a little, keeping all the joints there in line with one another. And we'll just sit nice and tall, sits bones root down into the chair, crown of the head lifts high. And probably feeling sensation here in the outer right hip. If you need to make that sensation more intense, you can very gently press your right hand into your right knee. And that's only if you need a stronger sensation. If you're already feeling something, then stay exactly as you are. And we'll just take a couple of breaths here. You might close your eyes. Once again, noticing what areas of the body you feel at ease and what areas of the body are producing more effort. Trying to find the balance between those two. Take one more cycle of breath. And after your exhale, we'll just uncross right leg and move to the left side. So left ankle crosses over the top of the right thigh, bending the knee. And once again, flexing through the foot, through the toes. Taking a few moments here to notice how this side feels. Notice any differences from your right side to your left. And just still reminding yourself to be present, to be right here in this moment. Whatever comes next will come when it is time. Last round of breath here. And then you'll uncross the left leg, coming back into your nice comfortable seat as we begin to slow it back down and settle out the practice. So let your hands rest on your thighs. Just taking a few rounds of breath to let all of that practice, all of those movements slow down. And so for your little lesson today on the Sukha and the Stira, maybe you can imagine what that might look like in everyday life or in your work life, and how you can try to balance the two. Find the effort with the ease. Take a deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth, letting everything soften. Returning back to your natural breath. And we'll bring our hands together at heart center. So pressing right hand into left, left into right. And thumbs press into the sternum, into the heart space. This Anjali Mudra or hand gesture is that of connection and unity. So take one more deep breath in and slow breath out. To close out the practice, we'll say the phrase namaste, which means most literally I bow to you, or bowing to you. So namaste.